Hi, I'm Rosie Multari here at the Jersey Shore. Welcome to my dining room. I'm going to do a tutorial of a new dance called Miracles Happen Like That. It was choreographed with Jennifer Jones. It's a 48 count 4-wall dance. There's 2 restarts after 32 counts, and it's a high improver because it's all syncopated, and I hope you enjoy it. This will just be the tutorial, no music, but there will be other videos, and you can also listen to the song. The song is called Miracles by Colton Dixon. He was a finalist in American Idol a couple of years ago. Okay, so here we go. With weight starting on your left. The first 2 counts is a right samba, crossing samba for 1 and 2. Then we're going to do a fall away. It'll affect a quarter turn to your left. So you're going to cross over your right, cross, ball back for 3 and 4, then step back and cross, 5, cross 6, so you're at 9 o'clock. And with your left foot you would do a side mambo, 7, recover, 8. So your weight is on the left. Now we're going to do a syncopated rock step with the right, a forward rock and a side rock for 1 and side 2 and a back weave, 3, cross 4. Then as you step with your left foot lightly over your left shoulder, like you can look over to the left on 5, and then want you to pivot back to the front. So lift up your right heel as you flick your left foot on 6. And then when it comes down, you do a crossing shuffle, 7 and 8. I just want to make a point that when you're looking over on count 5 and flicking on count 6, those are the only 2 counts in the entire dance that are straight counts. Everything else is syncopated. Okay, so we just ended with a crossing shuffle. Now I'm going to do a rumba box, a standard rumba box, but we're going to turn in the middle of it. And it's syncopated. So as I go to the side, it's right and forward, 1 and 2, quarter turn right as you step to the left side, 3 and back 4. Right does a scissor, 5 together, cross 6, and then left foot you're going to touch out, hitch, and touch out for 7 and 8. Okay, so that 8 count, all syncopated. As you rumba to the right, 1, forward 2, turn 3 and 4, scissor, cross 6, touch 7 and 8. Okay, the 4th set of 8, just moving a little closer, is all volta steps. Step, bow, step, bow, step. You're going to do a left volta, turning slightly to your left as you go left, ball, left, 1 and 2. Return to the right on right and 4. But now when you use your left, you're going to effect a 3/4 turn around to your left, or where your right shoulder is facing right now. You step left, 5, ball 6, and 7 and 8. Winding up on the 6 o'clock wall. So halfway from where you started. Okay? For those who don't want to turn or on a carpet or so, after you do your slight to the left volta and right and 4, you can do a quarter turn right instead, left and 6 and 7 and 8 to get to the same wall. You just put a little bit more body action to make that exciting for that quarter turn. Okay, so we left off at 6 o'clock with your weight on the left. That is your 32 counts. During the dance, the first time you're, and the only time that you're in the back wall, starting in the back wall, your restart happens on that wall. And it'll start the second time you're at the 9 o'clock wall. But just let me, I'll finish the dance and I'll go over that in a second. So your weight's on your left at the end of the volta. To start the 5th count of 8, you're going to do a crossing shuffle on the right for 1 and 2. You're going to shuffle back on the left. So you're going to quarter turn right as you're shuffling back, 3 and 4. Weight is on the left. Then you side shuffle to the right for 5 and 6. Weight is right, and then with your left foot, it's a quick rock back and touch out. 7 and touch, 7 and 8. Okay, so now I'm facing 9 o'clock. This is your final 8. There's no more turns. I'm going to travel forward with 2 crossing shuffles, 1 and 2, right and 4, And then the rest of the dance is N5, N6, N7, N8. Okay, so right after I finish the right samba, my weight is right on 4. N5 is you're stepping back and you're going to go step, touch for N5. Do it again with the right and touch for N6. One more time with the left and touch for N7. And then a quick rock back on the right and 8. Winding up with the left, having weight and ready to start again with 1 and 2. Okay, so a couple of points. When you start the dance at your 12 o'clock and you make your first, when you do that diamond or fall away and you make your quarter turn left, that is the wall that the dance ends on, that first quarter left. When you do your volta step at the 32 count point, wherever you started the dance, when you finish your volta section, you're halfway from where you were. And then you only have one more quarter turn right, and that brings you back to that, like I said, that original first turn. So putting it all together, starting at your 12 o'clock, you're going to wind up at 9 o'clock, 48 counts. This is Miracles Happen Like That. 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 5 cross 6 side, rock and 8. Rock and 2 and weave cross 4. Touch, flick, 6, cross 7 and 8. Rumble 1 and 2, turn 3, back 4. Scissor cross 6, touch and touch 7 and 8. Volta, left and 2, right and 4, turn 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Crossing shuffle 1 and 2, back and 4, side and 6, rock 7, touch 8. Final 8, left and 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. You'll do the front wall, side wall. When you get to 6 o'clock, there is a restart at 32 counts. That's after the voltas. You'll be facing front. So showing you from the back, starting with weight on your left, you're crossing you're crossing samba. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 cross 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 cross 6, 7 and 8. Volta left and 2, right and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. That's 32 counts. The volta took you halfway around. You're in the front wall, restart, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, mambo. So the back wall, the first time you get to the back wall, you will restart in the front after the voltas. You never dance in the back wall again. When you come around and restart in the front, that's the 5th time, that's wall 5, you do the dance, wind up at 9 o'clock again, there'll be another restart here. So when you're here and you're doing your voltas, you will wind up at 3 o'clock and restart. Your 3 o'clock wall is your last wall, and it'll end in the front. So let me just do the 3 o'clock wall for you after your second restart. Weights on your left, and you'll go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, mambo 7 and 8, rock 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, flick, 7 and 8, rumble 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 cross 6, 7 and 8, volta left and right, turn 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. You're at the 9 o'clock wall. That's halfway from when you started. Crossing, 1 and 2, back and 4, 5 and 6, 7, touch 8. Final 8. Samba left, samba right, pull toe, and 6 and 7 and 8. Ba-dum. End of dance. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your day.